Morning traders. We'll wait for guys to join on in the Edgeful Discord, and then we can get going here this morning. Pre-market prep. Yeah, I hope that you guys are having a good week and crushing it. Been some interesting moves in the market, which we'll speak about and get into in a moment. Let's go like this, just letting the guys know in the Edgeful Discord that I'm live. Perfect. Okay, if you're on the chat, we'll get going here in a minute. Just let the guys join, and then we'll go from there. Perfect. Just go like this. Okay. Morning, everyone. In the Edgeful Discord. You guys should be able to hear me now. Morning. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me in the Edgeful Discord. I am on the road at the moment, visiting family, so off my laptop. Yeah, so I hope that you guys have had a good week so far. But yeah, been some interesting times in the market. This morning I was able to catch some shorts on the DAX this morning as we broke this opening range low over here. You can see I'm trading using the opening range low and VWAP as usual. Same as what I'm looking at on the American markets. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week for me so far in terms of my trading. I hope that you guys are going all good as well. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me. Eddie, we'll see if Ho wants to join as well. But okay, perfect. So you guys can hear me. Perfect. So markets have been interesting to say the least this week. Let's go to NQ. We are trading almost back up at Mondays or Fridays, where we had that massive sell-off on the Friday. So let's go to the 50-minute time frame right here, and we can actually see that we actually V-bottomed on. Just mute that there. We actually V-bottomed yesterday, and I actually managed to catch these lows off the longs off the previous day's lows over here for a nice one on stream back up to the highs. But let's speak about that sell-off on Friday. Obviously, we actually also had a late close yesterday, where we actually had quite a big dip. I think it was like over 200 points. Markets are moving right now. If you are trading futures, make sure to keep those contract sizes smaller. So just bear that in mind. Markets are really moving here. But let's speak about that. Friday's close price on NQ was before we dumped was 25,340. We're only 400 points away from that. So kind of also we've kind of rallied back. We have not come back to that Friday's close price. We almost did here kind of on Tuesday, and then that's where I caught the longs. But we can speak about my orb setup and how I traded them for sure. Let's get that up in my daily report cards that I'm using here. Let's go over from Tuesday. Let's get my trade up here on NQ. So I had some nice NQ longs. Let's get that up over there. Boom. We can speak about, and then we can go over slate and so on screen now. Sorry, secondary monitor on the but thoughts on very down pre-market, right? We had a sell-off. It was about like 400 points into the open, and there's white dotted line is a I just fell to a little bit. Notes that we and here with the 5-minute closure back at that range. We have a heavy sell, we call it kind of that, but it sell off just simply because we had moved so much pre-market, and that was kind of my thought process and on that. In terms of the opening range play, I had a win on the NQ algos yesterday, so we're doing that up as well. Let's go from I like looking at the 5-minute range high and low, so let's just get that over there. Use the DAX like this. Obviously got the longs and that's anything until late on in the day. Once that news broke out, I think Trump had some news with chart, just moved marks later on in the trading day. I took a loss at about 8.30 to like 80 or something like that. So quick 50 points. But markets are moving. So just make sure you reduce those sizes on the futures contracts. So let's be about how you can use the orb, and you can get these indicators on the Edgeful website. I'll show you now. If I'll just bring it up there. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Edgeful. It's logged in. Hopefully it's logged in. Yeah. Okay, you can actually get the Edgeful indicators as well. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday for longs is we take of this range. However, you can see it was already out of months. Mainly how you can see the opening range break and retest is, the orb report or trading the continuation of could take the section of and you there. Now I'd be like, I must say it already moved from those lows. They were really moved where you could maybe take an entry 300, but I just felt it was a little bit too high. In terms of for all break and retest, I trade using those. I think it was pretty neat. Can you post a link? I'm driving. I need to watch a little later. Yeah, sure. I'll get that. I'll get that link up of my YouTube for sure, so you can watch it on live on my Twitter, so I can get that for you as well. But let me put it out here for you guys. So basically, in essence, you're wanting to be trading in line with that opening range breakout and the session view app. As I said, I'm using session app and then the opening range break. So it's kind of simple, and then just seeing what price action levels and like that, like pre-market highs, pre-market really do see. I try not trading as possible, and it works for me. Let me go like this, and I will put it there for you guys in the any reports that you guys would like me to cover. I can maybe go over some more trades from this past week as well. Having a pretty good so far. There we go. So we got the Edgeful. There we go. The Edgeful website. Let's go like that. Bring it up to the screen. Okay, so on the bottom over here, you can actually see the trading view indicators over here, right? So you can get it all there and everything all good. One thing that I do like to, and I see they have changed the website right now, is the screener. So what the screener does, at least into the market open, why is it not updating now? They're moving in the back. Just show me what markets are doing coming into the open. Okay, let me just get the Edgeful website on my laptop. Some different account forms. Wait for that to load. It's in the chat here as well. So today, obviously, you're on a film, so it'll be interesting to see. We are still trading as inside there. Pre-market highs yesterday were up at this level here at 50. So if we maybe a from there, just bear in mind come down this morning, but maybe we get around American market what the DAX does. Let's go to the screen here. It's working on why there's not. We log out maybe and log in again. Okay, log in. There we go. And see this way. The 20% of the average performance of the stop loss is that Picasso RB retracement, basically saying in terms of that. You're talking about the RB, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that is also quite a nice report for sure. Okay, the screener is now working. I'll just log in again. Okay. Sometimes if you are having problem that a lot. It's not really with the way. Just what I'll do is I come over to the screener, the report, and then I go to all. What, and I've spoken about this on stream before, it brings up different stocks, the options, there's the futures. You can see I've got the gap to reset the website. So I liked having continuation, and then you can make the previous day's range report. For that, look at the screener, you can see. Tell me now, it is live discretionary, right? What is that first handle done? You can also make it 1 hour, whatever you would like over here, 30 minutes for hour. I like looking at the 1 hour. What is done on apps, etc. That like a lot of the stuff were actually bullish, so we wanted to stay all report if it's broken out now, so it's not going to show anything. Whatever you decide to pick up here will change after that first hour for me. I could open. It has to wait for that first date. And you got the RB is a broken, what Picasso was speaking about now in the Discord, and then the previous day's reports. Okay. Has a broken previous days highs, days lows, etc. You can also see the pricing that gives it for you. So yeah, that's like using in real time is that screener. I did mention the Edgeful indicators as well. I did speak more about last week. I was finding some nice success on why I had a few nice on YM. Simply because just market, right? So let's come over. I was on stream on Friday. I was early because of consistency for the problems. But we had some nice on Friday. I took that opening range on the one, moved that back down to the lows. So again, very, very similar to most of my trades. We were trapped inside that opening range. We don't close on the 5 minutes. I took a 1 minute break over here because that we were trapped moving higher, and we end up getting that explosive move. I think I ended up like 720, 100. So of consistency, scored more money on it, and it's like that's a exactly. So you got the RB printed there. Nice, good to have you on there, Marke. I appreciate it. Yeah. So keeping it simple, I think going into the pretty important, something that is my work on right now. First 15, sometimes I find some easier trades, like 30 minutes into the session, then trying to force everything at the open. Yes, there can be some nice moves at the open. If you just, for mine, I actually went to go play paddle, came back, an hour and a half into the open chart. I know it was kind of like a bank holiday on Monday, but we can maybe speak about that too. So let me get up my trade here from Monday, go to my daily report. I'm checking. That's what I use for my cards. But let's go over my NQ on Monday, which was a pretty nice. So I've had green days Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning on you guys know I'm trading the CFD accounts on the DAX, and then I'm trading the US futures on a lot of these just problems that because of. But yeah, to my trade here on Monday. So as I was off during this time, I went off the desk, and you find some nice clean setups later on. We break the opening range high over here. I'm going to chart on NQ. We break the opening range high. We pull back into it. I got to the desk around about here. So it's a double break. We get long position, and I get out for a nice 50 points, give or back towards those highs, aiming for the half. Probably you can call it like it was at about 2,400 and 30. So simple. Trading in line with that New York view app, which is that blue line coming across my screen, the daily view app, which is a thick black line coming across my screen. We're above that as well. And then we also took our differences all together. Just makes it for a trade. So once you find those trades that are like your easy setups, you don't want to be much else than that, But yeah, any more questions? We walked through a few trades. Today's market, we obviously also I don't want to just say fade trend. We have been rallying off those lows back almost, as I said, to Monday's above that, and Friday sell off price, which on 350 quarter. Yes, that we are trading now is a better asset to trade. Might be moving a little, but that Friday price was 67.92. So yeah, it's we are looking bullish here, and we kind of V-bottom yes about those as well. But yeah, other than that, solid week. It's been a good week for you guys too. Make sure to check Edgeful out, and I'll be trading live on stream for the open as always. The link is in my bio. Please be careful of scammers on Discord. I won't message you first to ask you for money and shit like that. My live stream is here in the link in my bio where I trade live every single day. So hope that you go check Edgeful out. Check me on stream the rest of the day on the Edgeful Discord, and 8 a.m. I'm live primo. So